Right.
In this movie, they're assholes too, but there's tons of payoff. It keeps paying off over and over again.
I wouldn't call them assholes. They're just idiots.
Well, they're dumb as hell. Yeah.
I mean, they aren't the stupidest people, but it is like, look, people say like, oh, that's so dumb they did that. But look, you wouldn't have a story unless you followed the only people who were dumb enough to go in the direction of the monster as opposed to away from it.
Sure.
But the way it was pulled off, it totally reminded me of the nightmares I had as a kid of, being confronted with some monster that was so huge there was no way to run away from it.
I think that was the same way I felt about it as well. That whole, what are we going to do? I don't even know what to do. That level of confusion.
Yeah.
The city, what do we do? And it does have that almost dreamlike feeling at one point where they're like, well, because I guess on some level is no other way to explain their logic of let's go deeper into the city where the shit's really going down and rescue the girl that might have sex with you at some point with our buddy that we don't even like that much. Let's follow him into the city
Right.
and do that. But, come on. It's a giant monster movie, and Americans have never had
It's
really
never worked
great
before.
giant monster destroying the city movie. I mean, there's King Kong, but it doesn't count. It's not a Godzilla film.
It's not. And the last Godzilla film we had, come on, give me a break. Give me a fucking break. That was awful.
Well, I wanted to recommend a film. I wrote a blog about this recently, and I really want to loan this to you because I think you'll love it, called End of the Line.
Oh, okay.
Which is, Antonio's here in the room. He's giving the thumbs up as well. The idea is that it's on a subway train, and suddenly all these religious nuts who live in the area who thought of as just totally benign. They're the guys who are they're really religious. They're the Amish. You don't even think twice about them. They're always giving to the poor and yada yada. They all get a phone call at the same time. They reach in their bags and the cell phone goes off and they answer the phone and they get this scary look in their face and they reach into their bags and pull out these giant crucifixes.
Holy shit! Like they've been activated like Al Qaeda.
And they start stabbing to death anyone they get anywhere near because they believe the apocalypse is here and that the devil is coming to collect souls.
Wow.
And that they are saving people and sending them to heaven by stabbing them to death. Now, here's the kicker. They might be right. Because the heroes, so to speak, are running to the subway. They're just trying to get back. And they have no idea what's going on up top. Everyone's telling them that, no, it's chaos up there. It's Armageddon. It's the apocalypse.
Yeah.
This is what they're hearing from these other people. No, it's running around. And you're seeing evidence to suggest that this is true. Yeah. Some of them think they might be seeing these demons these guys are talking about.
Wow.
And, okay, from my point of view, it's all about how this works out. And at the end I went, I don't know how I feel about this.
Interesting.
And then I spent about 20 minutes thinking about it and went, oh! And I loved it.
Wow.
So,
wow. Okay.
I really recommend this.
Okay.
It's honestly terrifying. If you've ever known someone who was really religious in a way that you didn't really understand, you're like, okay, well, fair enough.
Hey, my little brother went through that.
Okay.
What was that Bill Paxton movie where he dreamed that he was God's angel and had to kill demons? Fragile.
Oh, Fragile. Yeah,
Fragile.
Yeah, Frailty.
Was it Frailty or Fragile?
It was Frailty.
Frailty? Okay. My younger brother had that same kind of deal go on. Now, he didn't actually kill anybody.
Well, okay.
Thank God.
Basically, if Kirk Cameron went the extra mile. If Kirk Cameron went the extra mile, that's pretty much the end of the line.
Yeah, my little brother had a dream that a demon came to him, and he was just like, this dream was so real, I had to give my life to Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. This is people, like, you go, okay, we know these people, we all know these people, these people in our family, and we go, okay, so what if their leader, like, they're like, all right, here's the thing in our church, we don't discuss this whole other level, it probably won't happen during your lifetime, but if it does, here's what you have to do. What if that here's if you have to do codicil, that button got pressed?
Hold on. I got to bring up something that has nothing to do with anything we've been talking about.
Yeah, okay, I'm ready.
You brought me over to draw the Icarus tattoo on your arm for your Brock Sampson cartoon, and you're not showing it off at all. You got it covered up by a t-shirt.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll cut the t-shirt for me. Now, I'm Brock Sampson, and if you watch the last couple episodes, he gets a tattoo that doesn't get finished. It's Swan Song from Led Zeppelin.
Well,
Record label on his arm, without the wings or any in the background. And Leon came over and drew that on my arm after much prodding from me. Thank you very much.
I was happy to do it.
Well, I wouldn't talk when you have a naked man drawn in your arm.
Well, fair enough. Or on my fake arm. No one was going to buy me as Brock Sampson with my muscles. Muscles. I don't fucking care. But anyway, yeah. No, this is... I'm sorry about that. I will cut my sleeve wide open.
It's fine. So you got treated to another Leog vignette.
Yes.
Hopefully this will in some way make up for the broadcast that didn't get recorded.
I know, and once again, we're so sorry, guys. We're so glad to be able to do this for you.
Yes, we really enjoyed it. It was the best episode, and no matter how much you hate getting it, we're much sicker about it not being processed.
You have no idea how much sicker we are about it not being. Yes, exactly. But more to come later. We'll be back again with more people coming in and out. So thank you so much. Wait for the beep.
All right, back to the party and more drinking.
Yeah, see you, ladies.
Cyrus has already given me shit about being in here, but the keg is listing dangerously to the left. It's almost floated. It's very good beer, devil beer, brewed within Satan's still. I'm a little concerned, so I want to share my grief with you guys. Here I am sitting alone deep within Cyrus's bedroom. I only hope someone gets this before it's too late. Please send help. Send a SWAT team.
You trying to know him now?
Here he is. Here he is. Jesus! I was in here making a little private, quiet, spilled Leog time, and then Cyrus storms in.
Well, you know I'm going to edit this, so I'm going to hear it eventually.
Yeah, but it was going to be a little surprise for you. I was really telling you my real feelings.
Should I leave? Should you put some pants on?
No. Absolutely not.
Those are wonderful boxers. I didn't even know they made Shamrock Care Bear boxers. I had no idea that those were.
These are not cheap. These are my actual licensed Gates of Hell Lucio Fulci boxers.
Well, you can see how I made that mistake.
Oh yeah, they're very similar.
Indeed. Yeah.
I was just gonna come in here and say a quick shout out. Your keg is it's almost loaded. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, but there's so much alcohol here. It's just ridiculous
Yeah,
how much
I
alcohol
have
is
not
here.
gone near the hard liquor yet. God help me.
I started the hard liquor. I went to the beer, and I'm a little scared about the thought if the keg floats about going back to it. That kind of terrifies me a little tiny bit.
I'm supposed to drive home, but I don't even know. I don't know if that's even a possibility.
Kids don't drink.
Yeah, don't drink.
Testing. Oh, that works.
That one's working. It's mine. Am I working? Am I live? Are we hot? This is a hot
Oh,
mic?
you are so hot.
Oh, I know.
It's just ridiculous. Look at him in his mad scientist outfit.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hey, freelance gynecologist.
So what were you saying before? What didn't get recorded?
I don't know. I was just talking, you know. I was talking about the keg floating and...
So it's not floated.
It's floating.
It's
It's
floaty.
listing dangerously to the side. It makes me sad. Nothing makes me... You know what? It fills me with a sense of accomplishment, and yet it also makes me kind of shed a little bit of a tear.
I was partially responsible for that keg floating.
I was pretty responsible myself.
I do want to throw a shout out to Live Oak Brewery here in Austin,
Oh,
Texas.
hell yeah. God, that was some good beer. What particular brand of Live Oak? What particular flavor?
Well,
It
that
was
was
delicious.
Big Bark, which is their amber, and it really is fucking delicious. They just kick. Those guys are so awesome.
It was
I don't even know
awesome.
what to tell you about Live Oak. They just rock, and they provided us with this keg for the party because they're fans of Spill.com. I mean, if you're a fan of Spill.com, they're a fan of Spill.com, you should be fucking drinking Live Oak beer.
Yeah, where is Live Oak available exactly?
Just in Austin and Houston. I believe you can get it in Dallas and San Antonio. You should be drinking Live Oak.
Yeah, sorry, Predator.
Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
What up?
Wasted on this beer.
And Antonio and Courtney back again. Yeah, we are extolling the virtues of Live Oak Big Bark.
Who provided the keg
beer.
for the party.
Who provided the keg for the party, yeah.
I prefer the Hefeweizen.
Well, Hefeweizen's damn
The
good.
Hefeweizen's delicious.
The Big Bark is kind of one of those everybody can drink it beers.
I ain't bitching about the Big Bark.
I can't
Yeah.
drink that shit.
Oh, you
Can't drink it.
really? Everybody but
okay.
evil Marilyn, Angel,
I
Michelle.
have had my share and your share, so that's quite all right.
That's true. I think I had at least half of her share
Yeah, I
myself.
think I might be, yet again, after so many Leogs, I may be crashing on Cyrus's couch once again.
You practically own that couch now. In fact, if we get a black light with a DNA detector, never mind. We won't.
Hey, you know what? That was totally consensual. Let's not get all CSI on it, all right?
What the couch wanted it? Is that what your argument is?
It never said no. The couch did not say
Goodbye,
no.
Michelle.
Hey, Michelle, Courtney, guys, thanks for stopping
Courtney,
by.
thank you so much, guys.
Happy Halloween. You guys be safe. Be careful on your way back to Johnson City.
Hells yeah. So let me get this straight.
There's a hookup going on.
Ex-member of the Spill. All right, Michelle, y'all have never really encountered Michelle. She was a long time ago part of the Spill community, way before anything that y'all have access to. But a close friend, nonetheless, of the community.
Oh, yeah.
And she's hooking up with the dude from Children of Corn.
Are you going to say that right?
Is that what's happening?
That's what's happening.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he drives a taxi. I don't know.
Maybe as she's mounting him, she's going to go, I want you too, Malachi.
That makes it okay somehow.
That's him. You didn't know that?
That's him.
Guess who just caught up? That's Antonio.
I don't know. You know what? I saw
I'm too fucking wasted to know what.
I saw half of Children of the Corn and went,
It's awesome. No, it's cool. It's
I didn't
cool.
even like the Stephen King story.
What?
Yeah, I'm
you
sorry.
are fucking high.
I know.
The
Well,
Stephen King story
this is true this time.
Well, yeah, that is true. But no, the Stephen King story kicks ass. The movie, pretty damn cool. Not great. Not perfect. But you owe it to yourself to watch it.
I think I was drunk when I saw it. My problem with Stephen King movies is I almost always get fucked up.
I think I know
before
someone. Well, that's probably for the best because most of the Stephen King adaptations are god awful.
I'm still glad I shot up heroin before Silver Bullet.
I think.
I
Silver
didn't.
Bullet.
Kids don't take heroin.
So you know what? Gary Busey. You put Gary Busey in a Stephen King story, you can't go wrong with that.
You put Gary Busey in a commercial for Tylenol, and you're going to go wrong with it. Come on, let's be.
All right. I think I know someone who actually owns a DVD copy of Children of the Corn.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know they put it out on DVD.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, they put out like 2 through 9 on DVD, but I don't remember ever seeing 1.
No. The first one is available on DVD, and I think I know a guy who owns. Oh wait, it's me.
Oh, well, who else could it be?
Well, we will be having a screening of Children of the Corn and whatever else is missing from your education.
Oh, for God's sakes!
Yes.
We should do this tomorrow.
Or not.
Well, you were the one who
soon.
talked about doing a movie party tomorrow. If you remember.
Yeah, there is that. There is that.
Just saying.
All right.
Just saying.
Did you just touch the microphone stand, Antonio? No, just don't fucking touch the microphone stand. I will punch you right in the throat, you stupid son of a bitch.
Oh, Jesus. There's some aggression going on here, and I think it might be homoerotic.
Just because you got a Batman mask on doesn't mean you can touch the mic stand. You know what happens? Absolute chaos.
He so wants
I'm
him.
fucking bad right now.
Okay. Anyway.
See, this is difficult for me to conceive of. I could picture Jason. Never mind. I don't even want to go with this. He's got the weird mad scientist gray hair going everywhere, and I'm
freelance gynecologist.
Honestly, is nightmares no matter which way.
Oh,
you're thinking like the robot chicken.
Yeah. So everyone keeps saying
it's
it looks like
Robotech.
With that? No, not Robotech.
Not Robotech.
Suddenly you took it to a completely nerdier level than Robot Chicken.
Well, I don't know anything about Robotech. That's why I was asking.
I don't either. But no, I just want to say,
Dynotech.
As mad scientist, freelance gynecologist, Mary is clean of STDs. So you got the green light on that. No, it's good. That's a good thing. In case you were wondering.
Cyrus was silent forever.
No, she's clean. There were a few suspicious bumps, but I don't think it's anything that can't be explained by Korey.
Okay, then. Well, that was this segment of the Halloween party, and I'm going to usher Jason out of here, never to return, before I start to cry. We'll be back. So Why are you wearing polyester anyway?
Because it's Halloween.
It doesn't breathe. It
No.
doesn't breathe.
No, it doesn't do anything except irritate.
The Halloween stores don't sell cotton versions of
Do you want
outfits.
to pet my pubic wig?
Never.
Well, when the moon is full, then I have a spontaneous burst of gray pubic hair. So
That terrifies me in a way that I can't begin to articulate.
I think it's rather beautiful myself that he's able to express.
You don't have to record with
openness.
them every other week, which sometimes fall on full moon.
I need some grooming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A little bit of electrolysis, perhaps.
As long as I'm not the bride, is all I'm saying. So, we're getting towards the end of the party. It's kind of, we're all like, we're like half drunk, and we're like,
What is the hermaphrodite you have on your arm?
Oh, it's all right. So
It's
Brock
almost
Sampson,
like the Icarus from
it is
Swan Song.
Yeah, Brock Sampson in the cartoon The Venture Brothers, the character I'm playing, is getting a tattoo of this, and it never gets finished because some action happens, and that's the thing. It's like it's the unfinished Swan Song.
Why does he have a pussy?
Because the original one has a pussy.
He has a pussy because Cyrus is wearing it.
Yes, that's why. I said, can you make sure you detail the clitoris in there? Because that's what I've got. I like to finger myself at the end of my Leog session.
If I had a clitoris, I would like to finger myself, too.
If I had a clitoris, I would never leave the house.
So you know the joke about the the couple at the marriage counselor? They're going to get a divorce. There's no way to fix it, and the counselor says to the woman, he's like, "Well, what's wrong? What's the problem?" She's like, "I just can't get used to this finger in the ass thing." And he says to the guy, he says, "Well, what do you think about it?" He goes, "I don't know. It's my finger. It's my ass."
I've been there. Yeah, it's true. Plus, your hand smells funny for a while.
You know, okay, I'll tell you my new favorite joke is this is a Hunter Darby joke, just so you know. Just this is
for
clarified
God's
in the podcast. FedEx guy shows up at a door, and he knocks on the door, and this 9-year-old kid answers, and the kid's got a big stogie in one hand and a glass of scotch in the other, and he's wearing women's underwear. And the FedEx guy goes, "Are your parents home?" And the kid goes, "What do you think?"
What do you fucking think?
Is that like the snail joke with the? What was that all about?
Oh, in case you guys didn't notice, Captain Beau stormed his way into the lair.
Indeed, you fucking bastards.
What? I don't understand. What? Why? How could you?
How can you wear that uniform?
Why would you
in
even
that manner?
Why would you
Beau?
even
We
stop?
can't even respect the things that you're doing.
Neither of you are loud enough to be Captain Beau.
No, yeah, it is a shout out to Kevin Pollock, who's the best Captain Kirk impersonator on the face of the planet.
And to the sheer amount of whiskey that Beau has.
Oh my
Where's
God!
the whiskey, by the way?
Actually, it's
I
only
could really
beer
start.
at this
There's not
point.
much trouble finding it.
Where's the whiskey and the cocaine?
Well,
let's have some fun.
Cocaine, not so much.
Yeah, and really, is it
Hookers, at least?
Is it coke? Is
Yeah,
it?
they're buried in the backyard.
He's right there.
Where is the
Where did you think all those tombstones came from? Yeah,
That's a
I want
sincere
pepperoni
request.
on mine.
and
You can
the
navigate that?
the
Thank you, my
cocaine.
mad scientist friend.
The cocaine is on the ass of the 13-year-old somewhere in the south.
Okay, and that being said, I have nothing. It's true, actually. I just don't know how to write it off at this point. What is that 13-year-old doing here with coke on their ass anyway? Is it like an art thing? Is that one of your friends?
Waiting.
By the way,
That's what they're doing.
Beau, are you supposed to be Kirk, or did you beam down with the wrong color shirt?
No, I've been saying he's John Belushi as Kirk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
that's rough.
I know.
That's rough.
Come on, that's funny.
So-
and you
so
have-
Ah, it's hilarious.
How does the tiara fit in? That's what I want to know.
I was kind of wondering about that as well. I didn't want to bring that
And why
up.
is it on your crotch?
I'm just about to get up and sing the entire album Mad Dogs and Englishmen right now. And do my Joe Cocker
thank you,
impersonation.
sir.
There we are. Oh,
Jeez.
jeez.
Alcohol to the
Batman?
point that I don't even know how to do geek references.
Batman is now holding my beer while I
I don't
take
even
a
know
shot
what
of whiskey.
happened in X-Men. Who cares? There's whiskey.
Days of
Classic.
future past. We're going to get so drunk it'll seem like we are actually in the future.
Or are we?
And
Well, when we wake up, we will be.
Beau's gonna get a Phoenix facial tattoo like Rachel Gray or
Batman
whatever.
wants whiskey.
It is Rachel Gray, and you have officially passed the geek sobriety test.
That's good whiskey too.
Wham-O, you're a comic book fan, are you not?
Well, I am actually in the middle of making my own graphic novel. Believe it or not.
Really?
How can you hear a graphic novel?
And you haven't come to us first? Oh, my lord.
Well, I apologize. Are there any good comic artists in this?
Yeah, actually, Leon, who is a member of the League of Extraordinary, Extremely Ordinary, used to work for Marvel and DC. In fact, I can show you if you will look right here. The Brock Sampson costume.
The clit.
He drew the Icarus.
It was on the original art.
He drew the Icarus tattoo from
Led
Led Zeppelin.
dime slot is what it looks like to me.
Yeah, but considering it's drawn,
Only because you've seen them so close up.
considering the fact that it's drawn on foam rubber,
My business
not
in
bad.
elementary school is no business of yours.
So that's why you live
Where'd the
across
whiskey
the
go?
street.
It seemed funny at the time, but years later in jail listening to the podcasts, they all look back with a certain level of regret. Just saying.
I thought we were just in here telling dirty jokes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Fair
Okay.
enough.
This guy walks into a bar and he said, "Give me 15 shots of your best single malt scotch." The bartender pours them all out in front of the guy. Guy starts knocking them back, one after the other. Boom, 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 boom. Drinks them all. The guy's, "Oh my God!" The bartender says, "I've never seen anybody in my life drink like that." And the guy looks at him and says, "I did drink like that if you had what I had." The bartender says, "Oh my God, what do you have?" And he said, "A quarter."
Oh, I thought the answer was leukemia. I'm sorry. I've been telling that joke that way all week, and I was wondering why no one was laughing.
Leukemia.
The password is lupus.
Vagina.
Oh, is that the password?
Always the best.
That would explain
That
what
really
the thing
is the password.
that would explain that weird shit that came through the hole in the bathroom.
Okay, so two nuns are fucking a dead owl in a bus. Oh, never mind.
A dead owl?
Yes.
Like Al the alien from the
Because
old.
that's the Buddy
sitcom.
Hackett joke.
No, I was talking about Al Jolson. Yes. Actually, I do have a very turgid. I will tell this because it's Halloween themed. I do have a Buddy Hackett old schmackety wackety do fucking joke. So this couple goes into a graveyard, and they, in the words of Buddy Hackett, yes, in the words of Buddy Hackett, they perform a sexual act upon one of the tombstones.
Did Buddy Hackett say?
Buddy Hackett actually said,
He says
that-
an act of love.
an act of love.
Act of
This was for his.
I know this better than
Yeah.
you do.
They perform it upon the stone surface of the tomb.
Okay. No pepper.
So the woman complains of back pains. The woman complains of back pain, so she goes to see a doctor. And the doctor says, how are you feeling? She says, well, other than the back pains, I'm feeling pretty well. And he says, well, that surprises me because right here on your ass it says you died in 1893.
No, he says, how old are you dumbass?
Uh-oh.
You know what's awesome about
Wham-O knows the better way to
How
say
old are you?
this.
She says, I'm 27. He said, that's funny because
You know what's awesome about that joke? If you actually told it, it'd be funny. That's what's awesome about that. In
There you
fact,
go.
in its own postmodern way, it's
did Batman
funnier
leave
with
with the
you
whiskey?
totally fucking it up. No, here is the whiskey.
Thank you.
The whiskey returns.
All right.
Yeah, the good whiskey. Thank God.
All right, we got time for one more joke. Wham-O, go.
So, Frank Miller and Quentin Tarantino are gangbanging two nuns and a pack mule in
You're making this up
El
as you go along.
Salvador.
Good night, everybody.
Because I was there.
How come?
And I know this is real.
Okay. I thought it was a good lead.
I was the guy who
I was
paid-
waiting for you guys to run with it.
I paid the pack mule pimp myself, so I know it happened.
Don't think that I didn't like to imagine it.
So, who can tell me what the reference to nuns and a pack mule is from?
It's from Rape Man.
Booyah!
Hell yeah!
A Cupid doll for the little girl.
Best ZZ Top cover ever.
What did they cover? I can't remember.
Just got paid.
No shit.
Yeah.
You know, you have remnants of your wig on your face.
I'm sure, dude.
No, come
Amongst
here, come
other
here.
things. There you go.
I just groomed some man.
He just pulled a blonde curl off of some man's face.
Actually, I don't think that was
Say it
the
again. That was kind of
wig.
smooth. A blonde curl off of some man's face.
I'm not going to go to the next natural, obvious spot because.
He just
Speaking
served
of natural curls,
All right. Let's move on.
Okay, next subject.
Aren't we here about movies or cartoons or geeky stuff
Yeah.
instead of women's
Okay.
vaginas? And
Well,
gravestones?
Oh, comic books. We started with comic books. We were going to talk about comic books.
A little known fact is you can hit a frying pan into Wham-O's face, and he will retain the shape of the frying
Just like Elmer Fudd.
Exactly.
And then I go, and it goes
It
back.
shakes right back out.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
Naturally.
thing.
Of course, you get your HIV germs over everywhere.
Well.
It's kind of gross.
Yeah, but they're HIVV.
Oh, that makes all the difference. Sometimes.
It's like hepatitis mixed with soda. It's
like,
great.
hi, VV.
And there goes the other half of the audience.
I feel just like Winston Churchill. Oh, God.
Really?
You do feel like Winston
It's
Churchill.
double V.
When I'm
okay.
fucking
Yeah.
you in the ass.
I
Okay,
thought it was all
so-
about all the bukkake videos he did. All right.
Bukkake?
Yeah.
Is that Charles Bukowski's retarded cousin?
Right. Here's a guy who said sicker shit than
Oh,
I knew
dude.
about.
No,
He doesn't
okay.
know about bukkake.
Cyrus, shut up. Porn film trilogy. Charles Bukowski. Come on.
Charles Bukowski, really?
We're there. Come on.
I'm not there. I'm
If
sorry.
there's a little
jeez.
Japanese girl somewhere that 30 men haven't done their business on
You know,
her face,
I'm an ex-hamster
Charles
guy.
Bukowski is there.
Ex-hamster is my thing.
I can't save almost any of this. You realize that? don't
Why
you?
not?
No.
No, I can save it for other purposes. Just no, I can't. Just with big warnings. Hello.
Rape. It's like Japanese for hello.
Oh, here comes Jason back.
All right. I'm going to let Jason sit in with me so I can get more beer.
Would you grab me one?
Yes, I will.
Thank you, kind sir.
Indeed. And you look kind of funny without the whole. You look like I don't know what you look like. You look like
I look like Kiefer Sutherland in Dark
after
City.
watching,
that's what it is.
That's what it
without
is.
the Kiefer Sutherland in Dark City. Thank you. Oh yes.
yeah. Or if you dyed it black, you could be in the Matrix.
Yeah, right. With that weird, like the Matrix 2.
Did you
with
guys-
that weird sort of like I'm wearing a skirt, but it's cool. I'm still tough.
Did you guys know Beau in his Matrix phase?
Did he have a Matrix face?
Oh my God! When Beau was going out with another guest at the party,
Karina.
he had a full-on Matrix face. I mean, we're talking shiny black suit, black shirt, silver tie. Full-on Matrix, man. I mean, serious.
Our guest Wham-O is
Serious.
full of wind. This is
Neo.
awesome.
He had some serious Neo wannabe jack off bullshit.
Silver tie? Oh, that's,
Oh yeah, silver tie.
that is magic.
I would have pictured him with one of those piano ties.
No,
but-
metallic silver, baby.
Holy
Oh
shit.
yeah, he actually looked pretty pimpin'. But we would give him so much shit.
Well, you
because,
have to.
because we'd be at the Electric Lounge, and here we all are in fucking shorts and thank you for the beer, Beau, because I'm dissing your ass right now.
that silver
we'd be all,
tie,
we'd be
Jim?
all,
You horrible fucking prick.
we'd all be like in fucking t-shirts and cutoffs, and here comes Beau in his fucking shiny sharkskin black suit, black shirt and tie with shiny shoes. Be like, dude, how's Neo?
Beau,
Take the blue pill, Beau. The
Are
Electric
you-
Lounge is not for you.
are you the one?
Oh, were you really that big of a Matrix fan?
No, but I was really that big of a homosexual.
But you were dating a really hot girl, so
It's true, and,
And I-
therefore I could dress exactly as I want.
So what they offered you the red pill or the blue pill, and you said, "Can I have cock instead?"
I just wanted to be Joe Pants, man. I just want steak.
Fair enough. Here, you sit here.
Tube steak.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
all right. Next subject. Make it something entertaining.
What else has Beau done stupid?
No, fuck Beau. Besides, come on his own pants.
Look,
right there with beer.
we can't stay here all night.
Yeah, we should probably wrap this up here pretty quick. Huh?
Geek Squad. Come on, let's have a good
Actually,
subject.
I am curious. What you have said that you are a comics fan, and I'm sure that they have gone over this before. But what comic books do you like?
I'll answer this the way Beau talks, so that I have a good time. While I'm talking, did you say comic book fan? And
You were not nearly loud enough.
Look, jackass.
well, I'll tell you, Beau. Yes, I was a comic book fan when I was younger. Was really into the horror comics. Loved all the fucking...
dude, have you been in the bathroom yet?
Yes, I have.
All right, that's all I'm saying.
I did stick some pages together.
It is straight out of a horror comic.
All the creep show stuff, all the mystery and horror and one-eyed dangling.
Did you let
shit.
the Crypt Keeper wipe your ass?
And I also really dug the funny horror comics, the mad and cracked spoofs they did on all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, well, that's right. I mean, William Gaines, the guy who did the EC comics, which are like
Ed Gaines' brother, William?
Yeah, exactly. It was Ed Gaines'
The one
brother.
that didn't fuck his mom.
Yes, the one that didn't wear skin suits. No, yeah, William Gaines, the guy who did EC Comics, is the same guy who founded Mad Comics.
And I loved all that shit. I also there's one comic that sticks in my head where Avengers and Defenders have to come together to stop Thanatos because he stole the cosmic cube. Thanos was his name? Okay, I can't remember.
They briefed it, but yeah.
Yeah.
It should have been Thanatos. But they
Isn't
briefed
that how it read?
They briefed it in Marvel to Thanos. But yeah.
Sounds like we're wrapping up, folks.
Everybody. No, I'm sorry. I'm still talking, and I am Wham-O, so this is going to go on at least till 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry, Mary,
oh,
Cyrus.
the power went out.
Wham-O is talking about the cosmic fucking cube, so you can't go to bed yet.
Yeah, dude. I want to hear about the Cosmic Cube.
Hand me the whiskey. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Hey, good night, folks.
It's all about Captain American
I'm
whiskey. At
serious.
this
Hand me
point.
the fucking whiskey. Yeah, he has to drink it first himself. Good night.
Oh my God. Well, just through editing it, that was the first time I've listened to this. I was not aware of many of the things that happened when I wasn't there. And I also wasn't aware, in retrospect, in some of the things that happened when I was there, mainly because, well, as you can tell from that last 10 minutes or so, we were unbelievably smashed. No one drove anywhere, by the way. We were passing around a bottle of expensive whiskey and telling dirty jokes. And, yeah, I don't really remember that part much, if at all. I just wanted to throw out one apology again. You know, this is just a big mess. This isn't a real Leog. This is just a really informal. The mixing board controls were out of the way, so no one could even adjust them, which is why the audio is so weird and give and take. Some people talk right on the mic. Some people talk far away from it. Beau projects like he's, got some sort of super siren-like voice ability. It's incredibly, if not impossibly, difficult to edit and make more usable. But I hope that, those of you who really wanted something else from us to make up for the Halloween episode get something out of this. Thanks, and we will be having our Leog 16 next. Next Wednesday it should be coming out. So please stick with us till then, and ask your questions if. On the board before Thursday night. Okay, thanks. Happy post-Halloween.